Thank you.
I agree with you. Of course, of course. I said entrepreneurship feels like the most exciting and both anxiety uh driven thing that I've ever done in my life. Like it I'm really excited about what I'm doing, but it also makes me feel very anxious just kind of looking at that what's next. I'm finding for myself I hold a lot of fear in financial stability, and I'm really having to work through that, and I'm letting that go. And I don't think I've talked about it on the podcast since I've left my job, but letting go of that fear and taking on financial abundance and just trying to understand what that looks like and feels like for me. And it's making me become a better businessman and really trusting in my product. And that's so hard, especially coming from like, music and art and just how people make you feel like
Yeah.
this is what you're supposed to do. Like you're not supposed to expect to be rich and this and
Yeah.
that. And it's like, no, I
Yeah.
deserve that just like everybody else.
Listen. I hear you. I hear you. Financial anxiety is huge, huge for me. Like,
Yeah.
so I bought this place in November, and then I quit my job, and I realized this weekend that I can't afford to live here anymore. That's that's what it is. And so now I'm going to be renting out my place and going to live somewhere else because I'm like, well, I have to protect my investment. That's okay. It'll always be here. And I know that it's going to be okay. I know that but that making that decision was very emotional for me. Um, but then I'm also now at a spot where I say, listen, you've been figuring shit out since you were 17 when you became a mom at 17. You've been figuring shit out. Why is this any different? And so letting go of this attachment, I mean, it's my home and I love it here, but letting go of this attachment has opened up other possibilities. So I'm going home to Zimbabwe in November and I'm staying there for 3 months. Um, and when I come back, um, I'm just gonna I'm gonna continue like podcasting and building this thing I have for myself. But I've also decided I want to get a master's degree. So when I come back, that's what I'll be doing. I'll just be a broke student, and that's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No,
That's beautiful.
no.
That's really beautiful. How did you get into podcasting?